Well, good evening, everyone, from Miami Trace High School. This is Sean Grooms and Rick Phillips. Yours truly, Rick Phillips. Sean's going to be doing the play-by-play. We've got a barn burner already in the making for tonight.
What's on fire?
New Albany, which is a D1 school, playing Miami Trace, which is D3. And the Panthers always wanting to play better, playing up, not trying to play just wimpy teams. And they certainly have got their job cut out for them tonight. New Albany only with one loss. And
yeah, that loss came to Upper Arlington. That was a non-league game for them. They are 4-0 in the Ohio Capital Conference. They did play Chillicothe last week, beat them by around 15 or so at Chile.
So the thing that we're going to have to make sure is that the Panthers are on their A game tonight. You can't hear the one side?
Panthers coming off of a win last night at Greenfield. 62-32 there last night. The Lady Panthers today went to Hillsboro for a noon game. No JV action, just varsity. Varsity ended up falling in that game. Score of 45-44, 1 point loss for the Lady Panthers today. Just 3.5 minutes to go till we get this tip started. Starting tonight for the New Albany Eagles will be number 2, Caden Kistner, 6'3" senior guard. Number 3, Marco Matucci, a 6'4" senior guard. Number 21, Kelby Martin. He's a 6'2" junior guard. Number 25, Braden King. Braden is a 6'5" forward. He's a sophomore. And rounding out their starters tonight is Evan Muirfield. He's 6'6" and a junior at forward. So the shortest starter here tonight for the New Albany Eagles is their 6'2" junior guard, Kelby Martin, who along with Marco Matucci have some D1 schools eyeing them to play at the next level. So we'll see how they do here tonight. The New Albany basketball team is coached by Tim Casey. Starting tonight for the Panthers will be number 1, Barron Phipps. Barron's a 6'3" sophomore forward. Number 4 is Gage Bowers. He's a 6'1" sophomore guard. Number 5, Julian Baker. Julian is a 6'3" junior. Luke Armstrong will be a starter tonight, the 6'1" senior guard. And rounding out the starters for the Panthers tonight, Adam Guthrie, the 6'8" senior forward for the Panthers. So they're dropping the flag. We're getting ready to have the national anthem. Then Mr. Glass will have the honors with the starting lineup announcements, and then we'll get the tip underway here at the Vemeer Heartland Gymnasium here on the campus of Miami Trace High School.
Game number 3
for Rick today.
That's right. 2 Wilmington College games, and of course this game tonight.
We are Campus Nation, and we like to thank everyone for joining us here tonight, and should be a good one. Luke Armstrong and Evan Muirfield will be doing the jumping honors. Hopefully our head official tonight can throw it up high enough for these two. Not a problem. Tip controlled by the Panthers. Looks like New Albany will start out in man-to-man defense. Trace gets it inside to Guthrie. He'll kick it back out. Back inside to Guthrie, knocked away. And out of bounds off of Adam. Adam probably should have took that ball right up the first time he had it. Panthers going to come out in a zone. Lob right off the bat to Martucci.
You're going to see a lot of that tonight. They're going to show you the difference between D1 and D3.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he walked. Bowers picks up his dribble, knocked away, gets it back. He'll take a three.
Got it. All right, we get it started right.
Trey still in this zone. New Albany kicking it around, looking for an opening. Knocked away. Going to get a foul on Bowers on the reach in. See how the Eagles play this out of bounds play against the 2-3 zone of the Panthers. Going to get a lob to the wing, back to the inbounder for three. Back of the rim, tipped around by Marucci. Bowers knocks it away, comes down with it. They'll push. He'll stop and pop for another three. That's back rim, no good. Rebound, Matucci.
That's right. We don't want him to be shy.
Nice give and go there by the Eagles for another basket.
4-3 Eagles. New Albany from just further east of Columbus.
Inside to Adam. One dribble, he's going to get a foul. He'll draw one on Evan Muirfield. He'll go to the line.
I keep wanting to start and stop the clock. I had to do that
for
the college
today,
game, yeah. Don't have to worry about that today, or at least tonight.
Hopefully the boys here tonight fare a little better from the free throw line today than the girls did this afternoon at Hillsboro.
Well, that wasn't good.
The girls today, like I said, lost by 1, 45-44, and was 7 for 21 from the charity stripe.
Those are the ones you look back on and you don't, how can we do that?
Adams second. That one will go.
All right, so we're tied up, 4-4.
New Albany pushes fast, kick it back, goes out of bounds, knocked around. It's going to be Trace ball.
5:49 in this first quarter.
Bowers with it, gets it back to Guthrie at the elbow. He'll kick it over to Phipps. Back to Guthrie, hand off to Bowers. High screen for him, gets to Baker, back to Bowers. Bowers will reset, gets a screen from Baker. Kicks it back to Barron. He drives up in the paint, little jumper for him, and that's going to go
in.
Around the rim and in for the quarterback, Barron Phipps. Ty Huffman did check in during that timeout for Luke Armstrong. Knocked away by Guthrie, picked up by Baker. Trace looks to push a little. Gets a nice block by the pulling tackle there by Guthrie. He'll give it back to Baker, kicks out to Huffman, bounces around, and that falls for 3.
9-4 Panthers. They're answering the call so far. This is the first quarter, remember?
Yeah. Had a 20-point first quarter last night. I know those of you who watch this, the Panthers usually have been getting off to slow starts in the first. 20 points in the first last night, but come back with a 12-point second. So they just swapped quarters there last night. Nice block by Phipps. Off the drive of Kelby Martin. He'll check out. Luke Ford, 6'3" senior guard for New Albany, will check in for him. Trey stays in this 2-3 look. Lob out to Martucci. Pull up jumper for him.
Pretty. 9-6.
Cross court to Huffman. He'll try another 3.
Got it. We'll take those all night.
Rick, when Huffman gets a little loft on his shots, he shoots it well. It's when he throws them up there flat is when he gets in trouble. But he shoots them like that, he can hit them from deep.
And the basket's the same height for everybody.
Is that right?
Yes.
Matucci short on that one. Rebound down to Guthrie. Panthers will look to push again. Corner ball to Phipps. He drops it out of bounds. Rick, that's why Barron throws passes and not catches them in the fall. Or that's why he's the quarterback, not the receiver.
Sounds like Joe Davis. We have to mention him at least once every broadcast.
Yeah.
That's contractual.
Keep the spare toy.
That's right.
Trace extending that 2-3 zone a little higher this trip. Luke Armstrong back in for Barron. Tried to get a twitch. Martucci up, cross-court pass, knocked away, picked back up by Martin, who checked back in.
Guthrie's just not letting them go inside at all.
2:40 on the clock. Trace up 12-6. New Albany with the ball, of course. Lob inside, nobody. Oh, there he is again. Same play that they started the game off with.
12-8.
Got the layup this time for
It's
Matucci.
a pretty play. Pretty play.
Matucci's got 6 of the 8 for New Albany. Guthrie bounces in, going to get another foul. Oh, going to get it on Guthrie that time.
They're going to call a charge.
Going to get Adam for maybe lowering that shoulder, back it in, trying to get to the rim.
I didn't actually see if he lowered the shoulder, though, but that was the far shoulder I couldn't see.
12-8 here at the 2:10 mark.
They move the ball exceptionally well.
Yeah, that's the key to beating the zone. Quick reversals, trying to get the defense out of spot. Corner open three, off back rim, rebound, Guthrie. High screen for Bowers, picks it up, gives it to Baker. Knocked away, trying to get it into Guthrie. Picked up off the floor, out of bounds, off of Bowers. It'll be New Albany ball.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Sean Grooms with yours truly, Rick Phillips. From Miami Trace High School, New Albany versus Miami Trace, the battle of the behemoths. Can we say that on television?
I think so. Cade Whitaker checked in for Julian Baker here for the Panthers. Up 12-8, 1:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Quick pass knocked away by Bowers. He's got a one-on-one up and blocked. Rebound Armstrong. He goes up. That's no good. Knocked away by Huffman. Picked up by New Albany. They finally clear. Scramble drill. He walked. Yes, he did.
Took some steps.
He went to pass it, and right when he was passing, a Trace player crossed in front of him. He had to stop, which caused him to take one too many steps there before that pass.
1 minute remaining in this first quarter of play. 12-8, the Panthers lead the Eagles.
Cam Kohler checks in for Kelby Martin for the New Albany Eagles. 50 seconds here in the first remaining. Trace looks to try and hold for one shot to end this first quarter. Either up 4 or more here. Armstrong gets it to Guthrie. Back door, no good there. Hand back off to Armstrong, back to Bowers. 30 on the clock. Huffman for three. Got it!
We're on fire.
15-8. Huffman with 3 threes here in this quarter. Going to go here, 10 seconds on the clock. Down to 5. New Albany looking, step through, off, no good. Rebound down to Guthrie.
Good first quarter. First
quarter will go the way of the Panthers, 15-8. Ty Huffman with 9 off the bench with those 3 threes. A 2-point basket by Phipps, a 3-ball by Bowers, a free throw by Guthrie. That gives you their 15. Marco Matucci with 6. Evan Muirfield with 2. That gives the 8 for the New Albany Eagles. Some kind of animal.
So are you preppy or are you country?
I guess I'm country today.
You're country, okay.
That is the theme for the student section tonight.
Got to have a theme.
Country club or cattle club or something like that. They said
country club or saddle club?
Yeah, cattle club.
Oh, all right. Does harness racers count?
I guess. And being here at Miami Trace, I guess they just wear their normal clothes.
Yes, that's right. All right, let's have another quarter for the second quarter like we did for the first quarter.
New Albany will start the second quarter. Trace staying in this 2-3 zone. New Albany definitely being patient, trying to get it inside when they can.
Well, it's not like they can't find any film on the Panthers, right?
Yeah, we got plenty of
we
home.
We got
especially
all
here at home.
Yeah, we got all the film.
Knocked away by Bowers, and that's going to be a foul on Matucci. That'll be his first of the quarter for the Eagles. Inside to Gage, he'll decide to kick it back out. Huffman drives, picks his dribble up, gets it back to Bowers. Inside to Guthrie, handoff to Bowers. Step back through for him, no good. Long rebound down to Braden King. New Albany looks to push yet again, try to beat this zone down the floor. Matucci high off the glass, no good. Rebound Huffman. He'll bring it down himself. Gives it to Bowers. He'll try a three.
Got it. Have we hit any two-pointers yet?
Got one.
Okay. Just checking. Not that I'm complaining, of course. New Albany looks a little perplexed. They got to get this figured out.
Not sure if they were expecting a zone out of the Panthers, who's been nothing but zone the last couple of ball games. Another missed shot there in the corner by the Eagles. Phipps with it on top, gets it to Huffman. Cross court to Bowers. Going to get a screen from Guthrie. Roll back through, step back for Bowers.
Got it!
They're going to get a timeout.
Timeout, New Albany. The Eagles are saying, what is going on here in Fayette County?
Between Bowers and Huffman so far here in this ball game, both each with 3 threes. And like you said, just the one other 2-point bucket from Baron Phipps and a free throw from Adam Guthrie. As long as they keep getting the ball into Adam and he keeps finding the open man behind the arc.
Right, keep feeding them. Feed them.
Full timeout there by the New Albany Eagles. (21-8), 5:55 still remaining here in this second quarter. Knocked away again, picked up. Dive on the ground. Going to get a jump ball. And that'll be trace ball. For those of you watching who saw that play, you saw number 2, Caden Kistner, slide across the floor with the ball. That's not a travel. He can slide all the way down the floor, and that's okay. Now, once he stops, if he tries to roll over or anything,
that's a travel.
Then it becomes not a good thing to do. Trace gets it into Guthrie, and it's going to be off his own foot, I believe, on the dribble. So turnover for the Panthers. 21-8, 5:24 on the clock. Kistner brings it down for the Eagles. Going to get it on top to Matucci. Lob inside, cross court back out to Kistner. He drives baseline, pulls it back out. Long three from Matucci, front rim, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Bauer. He's got Phipps with it. Corner ball, Phipps drive, spin move. Brings it down, tries to get it back out to Whitaker. Does. Gets it to Guthrie. Kicks it out to Huffman. He'll try a three. That one's part.
Got it! All I can just add 3 points each time. That's all I've been plugging in here.
New Albany moving the ball around real good here in this trip. Going to get a 3-ball straight forward. Off front rim, no good. Rebound, Guthrie. Bowers pushing. Corner, Whitaker brings it back out, back to Bowers. Corner ball for Phipps. He'll try a three. No good. I mean, why not? Well, there are other ones.
Hey, I'll shoot one. Give me the ball.
Drive baseline from Bertucci, kicks it out to Martin. He drives, gets in the middle. Nice dish off to Muirfield.
That was nice. Well, they cracked double digits now.
That's their first bucket of this second quarter here at the 3:50 mark. Back on top to Phipps. He lobs it to Guthrie. Outside to Whitaker. Back to Guthrie. Outside to Bowers. Inside to Guthrie. Reach over. Knocked away. New Albany on the sprint. Straight middle. High off the glass. No good. Rebound Whitaker. Gets knocked away. He gets it to Bowers. He'll push up to Phipps. He'll slow it down. Gets it to Huffman. Trace will reset at the 3:10 mark.
These Panthers are working off of pure adrenaline.
Guthrie looked the background, going to get doubled. Short off the rim for Adam. 24-10. New Albany, he's going to walk or he's out of bounds. Kelly Martin on the sideline.
Well, our court is larger than the usual courts.
Yeah, we are
easier to be out.
Using every inch of this college court. Baker checks back in for Whitaker. 2:52 on the clock. Trace trying to use some of this clock. Bowers gets away. They'll reset the 5. He kicks it out to Baker. He'll look to get it to Bowers. There he is.
Good defense by the Eagles.
Bowers gets inside, lob to Huffman. High off the glass and in. Nice pass by Bowers to Huffman.
26-10.
Three ball for Kelby Martin.
Is that their first three?
Yes.
26-13. Panthers double up on the Eagles.
Back to Baker. Over to Huffman. Get it back to Barron. Phipps drives right back to Baker. 1:40 on the clock. Hand off to Phipps. Trace trying to run some triangle and use some of this clock. Three ball for Bowers. No good. Pushed up ahead to Martin for the easy slam. Phipps drives, kicks it out to Huffman. He'll try a three. No good. Back rim. Kick down to New Albany. Long pass. Way out of bounds at the 57-second mark.
Okay, we want to say hey to all those people from the New Albany area that are watching this game on Campus Nation or anywhere else you are. And, of course, our regular Panther faithful.
Armstrong checks in for Bowers here with 50 on the clock. Get a high screen from Guthrie. Corner ball inside to Guthrie, up off the glass. Good, nice pass by Phipps. threaded the needle with that one into Guthrie. 28-15, 34 on the clock. Matucci long three. No good.
Going to stay with New Albany.
Out of bounds on Huffman, trying to save it. Probably should have just let that one roll out.
Yeah, I would have. But I'm not out there.
27 seconds remaining here. New Albany trying to figure out who they want to throw it in. Lob to Martucci. Oh, he almost walked again. They'll reset here with 15 on the clock.
Panther fans are getting excited.
10 on the clock. Turnaround jumper at the elbow. No good. Rebound Phipps. He'll cross the court with 5. Up front to Baker. Inside to Guthrie. Off the glass. Oh, count the bucket.
Is that goaltending?
They're going to get a goaltending. Count the bucket for Guthrie.
I hadn't seen a goaltending since earlier today at Wilmington College.
First one up to count it was Mr. Hammond over there sitting across the court. And Trace will go in with a 15-point lead here. Good half for them, 30-15.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back. And we're back at Miami Trace High School. Action's been all Panthers so far.
Scoring in that first half for the New Albany Eagles. Marco Matucci had 6 points, all coming in that first quarter, 4 of which come off of that 2 lob plays that they ran for him behind that zone.
Those dudes can jump, can't they? They get up there.
Kelby Martin with 5. All of his came in the second quarter. He had a 3-ball and then another jumper to fall. Evan Muirfield had 2 points each in the first and the second for his 4, for their total of 15. Scoring so far here in the first half for the Panthers, Baron Phipps had a bucket in the first for his 2. Gage Bowers had a 3 in the first and 2 threes in the second. He has 9 going in at the half. Adam Guthrie had a free throw in the first and two buckets inside for his total of 5, and 4 of those in the second quarter. Ty Huffman so far tonight, 3 threes in the first, 3-ball, and that last ball there off the glass late in that second quarter. For his total of 14, 9 in the first, 5 in the second for Ty. As they go in the half, 30-15, we'll be back in about 8 minutes to get this second half started.
We will. We'll be right back.
Welcome to downtown Wilmington, Ohio, the place to be. Experience something new with your family and friends in this vibrant and family-friendly historic district. When it comes to dining, shopping, and entertainment, downtown Wilmington has it all. From quick bites to high-end diners, we have a variety of food options to satisfy your taste buds. Explore our artisan boutique shops, jewelers, and florists for unique finds. Pamper yourself with soothing spa treatments, rejuvenating massages, and stylish haircuts at our top-notch studios. Dive into the world of art with our captivating galleries. And catch a show at the historic Murphy Theater, featuring awe-inspiring performances and cultural events. Immerse yourself in history by visiting our iconic landmarks, such as the Murphy Theater, historic General Denver Hotel, our Cultural History Center, and beautifully preserved historic architecture. Throughout the year, Main Street Wilmington hosts a variety of exciting events that embody the spirit of our town. From the Hometown Holodazzle Illuminated Parade to the family-friendly Halloween event and our lively wine walk, there's always something fun happening. Additionally, the Convention and Visitors Bureau presents a summer concert series featuring the annual Rock the Block, and we also have our weekly farmers markets. We boast a designated outdoor refreshment area where you can purchase alcoholic beverages and carry them as you explore the town. So what are you waiting for? Plan your next weekend getaway in downtown Wilmington. Head over to mainstreetwilmington.com for all the latest updates on events, dining, shopping, and entertainment. Downtown Wilmington, Ohio is the place to be. We extend our gratitude to Ralph's American Grill, World Equestrian Center, and R&L Carriers for their sponsorship that supported the creation of this video.
What is a Dub C Quaker?
It's not just a name.
It's a way of life.
It's strength.
Peace.
Boldness.
It's a legacy of standing strong.
For what you believe in. A Dub C Quaker is someone who faces challenges head on.
With a steady heart.
And a clear mind.
It's about building community.
Lifting each other up.
And moving forward.
With a purpose.
It's that unshakable spirit.
That fire that drives you forward.
No matter what. A Dub C Quaker isn't afraid to stand out.
Lead with kindness.
Or take action.
Dub C Quakers challenge limits.
They break boundaries.
Chase Duncan, the 2024 national champion.
They inspire greatness.
A Dub C Quaker is someone who's always striving.
Always reaching higher.
And it doesn't stop in the classroom.
Or on the field.
It's a lifelong journey.
A legacy. So what is a Dub C Quaker?
I am a Dub C Quaker.
I am a Dub C Quaker.
I am a Dub C Quaker.
We are the Dub C Quakers, and we are unstoppable.
Well, after a very, very good first half for the Miami Trace Panthers, they lead the New Albany Eagles 30-15 here at Miami Trace High School. Let's see what they can do and what they have in store for us in the second half. Hopefully their hot hand will persist.
New Albany will get us started here. They'll have the ball here start the third quarter. Down 30-15. Trace come out in a 1-3-1 zone this third quarter, changing it up from the first half. Long three from Martucci off front of the rim. Rebound bounces around. Going to be out of bounds off of Bowers and Baker.
Well, there's one stop. I think that the big thing is you don't anticipate just how fast the Panthers are. I mean, they're really, really fast.
Well, and they're long. That's what helps them out when staying in this zone. Nice dip down. That's been their best play tonight. Muirfield, the recipient of that pass. And then another turnover by the Panthers. Kick out to Martucci. He drives, floater off the back of the rim, tipped around, out of bounds, saved. Nope, going to say he was on the line. That'll be a turnover.
So it's going to come back to the Panthers here. Well, let's hope that's the spurt that New Albany is going to have for the rest of the game.
New Albany's going to pick up some pressure here on the Panthers, as they did the last possession. They're able to get a turnover there. They get it across and to Bowers. Luke Armstrong with it. Guarded by Martin. Back to Bowers. High Guthrie. Barron, Phipps. Little give and go action. Cross court to Phipps from Bowers. Cross corner to Bauer. Fake shot. Goes around. Jumper no good. Rebound down to Guthrie. Up off the glass.
Good. Adam Guthrie with the basket.
Adam has perfected these one-handed rebounds. Gonna drive into the paint, pull up jumper from the elbow, no good. Back to himself, tipped around, no good. Knocked out of the hands from Bowers. Phipps picks it up and he'll clear back to Bowers. Armstrong with it. Back to handle high to Guthrie. Back to Bowers. Over to Armstrong. They'll reset. Bowers drives, spin back to the middle. Step back three for Bowers. That's short, bounces around, no good. Rebound comes down to New Albany. And Matucci. He'll bring lob inside. Up off the glass and the foul on, looks like maybe Baker, I think.
– 32-19.
Foul will go on Baker.
Here comes our thank you.
Beverly Giles. Thank you, though. Free throws in, around, and no good. Rebound down to Guthrie. New Albany picks up the pressure. Baker with it. Gets it to Phipps. Back to Baker. He gets it high to Guthrie. Hand off to Baker. He goes inside, kicks it out to Barron. Back inside to Guthrie. Guthrie spins, step through and up. Going to get a foul. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot two. Adam so far tonight is 1 for 2 from the line.
Well, Adam, in recent times now, he's sort of directing all the traffic, making the passes to the right guys. I like his interaction here now rather than earlier in the year.
Yeah, earlier in the season, if the ball went into Adam, he was taking it to the rim regardless.
Right.
He missed the first one.
We're getting a lot more out of Adam from him being the commander-in-chief.
Back iron, no good. Rebound down to Martucci. 0 for 2 for Adam on that trip. 32-19, 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Trace lead. Back to the 2-3 zone. Martucci with it, looks to drive right, gets inside, picked up by Huffman and Guthrie.
Oh, they're going to call a foul?
Going to go on Huffman. That's his first, team second of the third quarter.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Miami Trace against New Albany, live from Vemeer Heartland Gymnasium right here on the campus of Miami Trace High School.
New Albany will reset. Martucci with it on top. Turnaround jumper from Martin, no good. Rebound Baker. To Huffman. Gets it to Barron. Phipps with it. Cross court to Baker. Back to Huffman. He's going to get it to Bowers. High screen from Guthrie. Kicks it back out to Baker. Lob to Guthrie. Knocked out of bounds.
A little too high, but it's going to stay with Trace.
Off of Kistner. It'll be Trace ball underneath. Bowers will be the trigger.
Got a nice crowd tonight again, as you'd well expect with these two powerhouses. Well, it's going the other direction now.
It's knocked out of bounds off of Adams' hand. That was a good deception play. Everyone on the defense was waiting for the lob, and they bounced it into Adam. Just able to get his hand on the ball as Adam was going up to shoot it. New Albany ball here at the 3:50 mark. Trace still in this 2-3 zone. Long three from Martucci. No good. Rebound tipped around. It'll be Trace ball. Goes off the hands of Kistner. Both teams in a little bit of a dry spell here. Trace able to break it with out of bounds, knocked out of bounds off of Martin as Baker was going up for the layup. Inside to Baker, off the glass and good.
2 points.
Got to be pretty quick to stay up with Julian on that play.
That is for sure.
High off the back, no good. Tipped around, rebound Guthrie. Trace looks to come down and set up an offensive set here. Get the hand off the Phipps, cross court to Baker. Over to Huffman. Off the. Whoa! The ball bounced off the referee, who I guess was standing out of bounds. Ball never went out of bounds, but I guess she was. I guess that counts.
It does for her.
Back on top to Martucci. He'll set. Gets it inside. Count kick out to Martin. He drives. Gets knocked away. Pinball's out of bounds.
They like to do a lot of those touch, they don't really take the ball. They just lob it to them, and they touch it and send it back to them.
Cam Kohler checks in for Martin for the Eagles.
2:52 remaining in the third quarter of play. 34-19, Panthers in the lead.
Long outlet pass. Long three, back rim, bounces around. Huffman with it. Ooh, they're going to call a foul on Huffman. He went straight up for that ball. Just because kid can jump high doesn't make it a foul, Rick. Long outlet again to Kistner. New Albany will reset. Inside, knocked away. Nice defensive play by Bowers. They're going to get a foul on Matucci. That'll be his second.
Panthers will have the ball.
2:21 on the clock, up 34-19. Both teams have scored 4 points here in this third. Get it into Phipps. He'll clear it by himself. Being guarded by Luke Ford. Hand off to Bowers. Over to Baker. Huffman. Back to Baker. Baker drives, gets it to Guthrie. Handoff. Kicks it out to Phipps. He drives to Huffman. Loose ball picked up by Baker. Give and go from Guthrie.
Got it!
(36-19), 1:40 on the clock here in the third. Matucci with it. Now gets it to Kistner. Try and get Matucci open for a three ball. He kicks it to the corner to Ford. Picks up his dribble. Back on top to Matucci. Knocked away to Bowers from Baker. He'll stop and pop a three. No good. Rebound to Murfield. New Albany push. Gets it inside. Block by Guthrie. It'll be New Albany ball at the 1:03 mark.
He just wanted to let him know that he was still there. I'm here.
Trace up 36-19.
You know, I'm that guy that's going to Clemson.
Kistner will inbound. Trace will stay in this 2-3 zone, try to cover the shooters on the outside.
(36-19). Panthers in the lead. 1:03 remaining in this third quarter of play.
Doing a little housekeeping down there where they hit the floor, wiping up the sweat. Back to Martin. Gets Kistner, long three, no good. Rebound Guthrie.
All right, they're going to hold it for the last shot of the third period here.
Back to Baker. Gets it to Huffman. Over to Phipps. 25 on the clock. Hand off to Baker. Over to Huffman for three. That's short. Didn't want that shot.
A little early.
Coach wanted him to play for the last shot.
What do we got here?
You can't shoot that.
So that'll be another foul on Huffman, his third.
.4 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
Muirfield at the line.
It's good.
Whitaker and Armstrong check in for the Panthers here with 11.4 on the clock. Muirfield out the line for his second shot. That one's off the back. Rebound Huffman gets it out to Bowers. 10 and running. Bowers gets to the middle. Around the rim. Kicks it into Huffman off the glass and in.
That's good!
Count the bucket.
38-20.
Trace wins that quarter, Rick, 8-4.
Now the Zebras are talking. They're not going to take anything away.
Sorry, 8-5. 8-5 that quarter.
I'll tell you, I love this new enthusiasm that these Trace Panthers have had since coming off those 2 losses.
Yeah, kind of woke them up a little bit.
It
that's
did.
for sure.
It did. And they weren't really bad losses. They were just unexpected. You don't have any more kids in the pipeline, do you?
Just the grand kind. Just the grand kind.
The grand kind, okay. You'll still be tapped out the rest of your life, you know that? It's hopeless. All right, Panthers will have the ball the start of the 4th quarter.
Okay. 38-20. Trace up 18 as we start this last 8 minutes of ball. Bowers being guarded by Martucci. He gets the corner ball to Huffman. Ty gets it inside to Guthrie. Back door to Whitaker.
And he's fouled. Good play. Just couldn't get it to fall.
That foul will be on Jake Johansson, who just checked in.
I think you and I need to get a couple of these fat heads or whatever they call these things.
Yes.
The pictures, you know.
Cade knocks that one down. Cade, this is his 4th game coming back from knee injury. Every game he just keeps getting better.
2 for 2. We've doubled up again. It's 40-20. Panthers in the lead. Pedal to the metal, and they're not letting up. 7:39 remaining.
Kistner with it with the handoff. Back to Kistner. They get it to Matucci. He drives inside against Guthrie. Knocked away. Rebound knocked around. It'll be white ball. That foul will go on Johansson, flying in there, try to get that rebound. That's his 2nd.
I think John Wooden was upset.
Armstrong gets it into Huffman. Ball knocked away from Ty. They get a 1-on-2. Going to get Guthrie with the foul. Muirfield will go back to the line. So Muirfield at the line. He 1 of 2 last time. He missed that one. Evan Muirfield with his 2nd. That one bounces around and goes
it's good.
through.
Pressure's still on.
Armstrong with it, gets it to Bowers. He'll clear. Now the Panthers will set. Gets it back to Armstrong, over to Phipps. Cross court to Bowers, inside to Whitaker. A little 10-footer, no good. Rebound Guthrie. Had his hand dripped away. Backs it up, no good.
And there's a foul.
Another foul.
And that was another one of those famous one-handed rebounds.
He had to that time because the kid that was guarding him had a hold,
his other arm.
Solid grip of the other one. He couldn't move. Matucci's 3rd foul. 3rd foul of the quarter on the Eagles. Guthrie at the line. Got that one. 2 for 5 so far here this evening for Adam. He'll shoot the next one. Back rim. Armstrong got held, couldn't get the rebound. Martin on top with it. Gets the corner ball to Johansson. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with New Albany. 41-21, 6:35 left.
I don't know why the Eagles continue to try to force it in under the basket with Adam Guthrie, you know.
Tucci in the corner. Armstrong on him, tries to drive baseline all the way across court. Back to Martin. Kitzner gets it over to Johansson. Back to Kissner. Martin with it. Double team by Armstrong. Matucci drives. On the pass, he got fouled. So New Albany will have to inbound one more time. Baker checking back in for the Panthers. He'll come in for Cade Whitaker. Good solid minutes there from Cade. Corner ball to Martucci. Picked up by Bowers, handed off by Baker. He tries to spin, nobody home. Martin for a long three. Not in and out.
He had it.
Rebound Muirfield. He's going to get fouled and go to the line.
Good pick up there. 41-23, and we're waiting for the and one. 5:58 remaining in this fourth period.
Muirfield 2 for 4 so far here tonight at the line.
It's good.
(41-24), 5:58 on the clock. Get a full timeout by the Panthers. I believe that's Ben's first time out tonight, isn't it? Not that he would have needed one the way they shot the ball in the first half.
Is that the first or the second?
I think it's first. If it's the second, I forgot to write one down.
No, you couldn't have done that.
I know, exactly, right?
Impossible. Joe Davis might have, but you wouldn't. CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Your home for the Miami Trace Panthers.
Trace will get it into Baker. Back to Guthrie. Get it to Bowers. He'll get it clear through. Now he'll back it up over to Armstrong. Back to Baker. New Albany in scramble mode here. Trying to get turnovers. Quick scores. They get it to Bowers. Inside to Guthrie. Trace trying to play keep away. Bauer. Baker back to Armstrong. Back to Baker and out of bounds.
So it works.
Turnover at the 5:25 mark. 41-24 is your score. Oh, he traveled.
Yeah.
He just took off running with it before he dribbled. That was an NBA play. Johansson with it. Gets it back to Martin on the wing. He's going to try a long three.
Got it. Don't want to give him any hope.
Armstrong with it. Got to stay out of that dead corner. He gets it to Baker. Gets it to Bowers. Nice pass for there. Bowers kicks it out to Armstrong for a three ball. Back on.
Got it! That helps. That helps.
Luke with his first points of the night. Crucial time answering the score of the Eagles. 44-27, 4:35 on the clock. Kistner gets it to Matucci. Back to Kistner. He'll take a long three. No good. Rebound Guthrie. He'll get it to Phipps. He gets it to Bauer, and Gage will get it across the timeline. Guarded by Martin. Gets to the middle and up and in.
Got it! Got a timeout.
4:17. Coach actually calls a timeout. 46-27. Full timeout. That was Gage's first points of this second half.
Well, I tell you, we're hitting on almost all cylinders.
The Panthers have scored 16 in this second half. The Eagles have dropped just 7, and 3 of those just came on that 3 ball by Martin.
Right. Eagles look a little tired.
Seven in the fourth, I'm sorry. They started with 20 going into this fourth quarter. They've got 7 this quarter. Phipps, Bowers, Guthrie, Baker, and Armstrong on the floor for the Panthers. Kistner, Martucci, Martin, Muirfield, and Johansson on the floor for the Eagles. 3 ball from the corner from Kistner. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Guthrie. He'll get it out to Bowers. He'll clear at the 4-minute mark. Baker over to Armstrong. Back to Baker. Knocked away, picked up by Guthrie. Corner to Armstrong. Trey still playing keep away here. Corner to Armstrong. Gets the Phipps. Back to Baker. Barron cross court to Bowers. Coach Ackley directing traffic, as you all can probably see on your TV screen. Cross court to Guthrie, makes a good save there. Gets it into Phipps. He'll back it out to Armstrong. Knocked away.
Got a foul.
Good foul there by Guthrie.
It was a breakaway.
Didn't give him the free point. He was going to get a layup easy.
Is that Adams' 3rd or 4th?
His 4th.
All right.
Team's 4th of the quarter. New Albany has 3. 2:53 left on the clock.
They're going to take it out right here in front of us.
Lob, got it.
They got that down pat.
It's Matucci's first points since the first quarter.
Oh.
Another steal. And thrown away, picked up by Martin. Gets it inside, knocked away by Baker. Ball scrambled around, picked up by Phipps. He gets it to Bauer. Bowers will clear. Gets it up to Baker, left hand off the glass. 2 for Baker, give him 6, and Coach Ackley will call another timeout.
I think Coach Ackley probably missed his calling as a traffic cop.
Another full timeout here for the Panthers, up 48-29.
Asking about Zoe's hair.
Coach Ackley took that timeout. I think if he'd have just waited for the next dead ball, he'd have got a TV timeout, Rick.
That's true. Yes. We actually get those in college. At least for the men's game. Men's game, since they're just halves. The women's game, quarters. They don't give us TV timeouts for the quarters.
Makes sense. Kishner brings it down for the Eagles. Trace still in this 2-3 zone, trying to cover shooters. Trace went to that 1-3-1 early in the third for like one possession, then went back to it.
Who are they calling that on?
I'm going to give that one on Baker. Julian will be happy. He got a foul on a kid that was above the rim, so good for Julian.
Yeah, actually, it looked to me like he was almost goaltending.
That one rolls around and in from Muirfield. Both of them.
Good shooting. 48-31.
It's either all or nothing from Muirfield at the free throw line.
Got a timeout?
1:52. I think Barron called one on the trap. Going to get a 30. So Trace is over the foul limit. New Albany just 3 so far this quarter. So 48-31.
Got a little Michael Jackson going on here.
Yeah, I've noticed we've got a new playlist here lately.
Yes, I heard.
The other playlist was intact from the old high school.
Oh, from the pit?
Yeah.
The pit,
over.
That was pit play.
That was pit play, came over.
Almost armpit.
Phipps will inbound. They'll get it to Bowers. It's going to get stolen away by Martucci. He gets a floater up, no good.
What was
Rebound
that?
ran down by Guthrie. Picked up again by Guthrie. He finally gets it to Bowers, and he'll get it cleared. Gets it to Guthrie. Logged in to Baker. Up off the glass and in.
And, of course, when you are panicked like that, you're always going to leave someone open.
50-31, 120 on the clock. Martin drives in, gets the Muirfield off the rim, gets his own rebound, and goes in. He's a nice player.
He is. Plus, he has a great golf course.
Armstrong pulls it back out, gets it to Guthrie, back to give and go.
And there it is. 52-33.
Martin with it. Jumper, 10-footer, no good. Rebound Guthrie, one-handed variety. 45 on the clock. Armstrong with it, gets it to Baker, to Phipps. They clear at the 42nd mark. On top to Guthrie.
Nice win for the Panthers tonight.
Panthers own this game from the tip that they were able to control. That'll be the final here tonight as the last 8 seconds tick off of this clock.
And it's official. Game is in the books.
52-33 here tonight at Miami Trace. They'll knock off the New Albany Eagles
Are we talking to anybody tonight?
I would say Ben will come out since we're the only ones here. So
all right,
we'll get Ben.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Get the cameras off, do some addition, and then we'll have some coaches' comments after Rick drops his mic.
What was his name? Captain. Yeah. Was it Rocky?
No, that's the older one. That's the younger one.
Okay. Because I worked with him at Walmart. I knew it. Yeah.
All right, scoring tonight for the New Albany Eagles. Caden Kistner ended up with 2. Marco Matucci with 8, 6 of those in the first half, in the first quarter, actually. Kelby Martin ended up with 8. He had 5 in the first half and a 3-ball in the fourth. Their leading scorer tonight, Evan Muirfield, had 4 at halftime, ended up with 15. Give him 11 in the second half. For your Miami Trace Panthers tonight, Baron Phipps ended up with 2 that come in the first quarter. Gage Bowers with 11, had 9 in the first half, and that big layup there late in the fourth. Julian Baker ended up with 8, all of his scoring, 4 in the third and 4 in the fourth, all of his in the second half for his 8. Ty Huffman with 16, the leading scorer of the game, had 14 at halftime after he hit those 4 3-balls and another bucket at 14, and then had a bucket in the third to give him his total of 16. Luke Armstrong with a answer 3 after Martin hit one for the New Albany Eagles. Armstrong was able to get one buried in for his 3 points. Cade Whitaker came in that fourth quarter and was able to get to the line and get 2 points there, made both of his free throws. Adam Guthrie with 10. 5 in the first half, 5 in the second. Trace tonight 4 of 8 from the free throw line. New Albany 4 of 7 from the free throw line. So even out at the free throw line, Trace able to make 3 balls in that first half.
I don't have a good side. I promise you that. I've got a couple fat sides.
Coach, no matter who you're playing or who's playing, whether it's the Miami Trace varsity team or the third grade team, you come out and you shoot the ball like you did in that first half. No matter who you're playing, it's going to be hard for somebody to beat you guys.
We did. I don't know what the stats were, but it seemed like we had a lot fall in the first half. We've had a lot of games where they didn't fall, and tonight they fell. And I'm just happy for our young men who have worked. We had a gut check there right after Christmas, and a lot of times you see the true character of someone through what happens through adversity, and these kids have certainly risen to the occasion, and I couldn't be any more proud to be a part of what we're doing than I am right now.
Yeah, 7 3 balls and just 3 2-point baskets in that first half to let you know how you did, along with 4 for 8 tonight from the free throw line. Really, the key to this game, I thought, was second chances on their end. When they missed shots, you guys were able to get those defensive rebounds and get up to the floor and do your thing.
Well, I thought that our kids really bought into the game plan. We knew that they were going to play a pack line defense, and we would have opportunities to hit the three. It's not that we can't shoot the three. We just usually don't shoot volumes.
Right.
We're so athletic and big. I mean, there's no reason to shoot a bunch. But I will say this: the kids that hit them tonight, if you leave them open, they're going to hit them majority of the time. Ty is a great shooter. He's one of the only kids on our roster that's all basketball year round, and he puts his time in. And man, was he huge tonight! And then when he saw the first one go in, then the rim looked like the Pacific Ocean.
Right.
And he was huge in the first half. And I thought that we answered their runs, but it starts and stops with the way we defend and our energy. And I thought we defended phenomenally. But then I thought we cleaned things up on the glass, like you said, and that's huge because, you got to think the one kid I think had 8 or 10, and 3 of them were on alley-oop dunks.
Well, he had 6 in the first quarter, and then didn't score again until he got that other alley-oop late in the fourth to give him a total of 8. So, you guys, he come out with those plays, and then you guys were able to correct that and keep him in check for those middle 2 quarters.
Yeah, I thought that our kids they really bought in. We had some tough conversations over the break, and we came to grips with some things, and that's why we scheduled these teams. I mean, we were. I know I was. I don't know that our kids were, but I know I'm worried when we're up 20 with 3.5 minutes to go because I've seen this team. We've watched them several times. They beat Pickerington North last night. They're projected to have as good a shot as anyone to go to the Final Four in Division II. They're one of the biggest schools in the state.
Oh, they are in Division II?
Yes, they are. They just dropped, the last couple of years. But they've just been, their coach has won 1 million games and has coached forever. And you can watch them warm up and know how well coached they are. So just a great win. I don't know what Baron Phipps' stat sheet was tonight, but, boy, he was incredible. He can handle the ball. He can rebound the ball. He can shoot the ball. He can do a lot of things. And I've had to – I didn't do a very good job of letting some of these kids loose early. Sometimes I want to control them too much, and I have to do better at that. I thought Luke Armstrong was exceptional. I thought Cade Whitaker played great when he was in. The problem is we were maximizing what we had with our lineups. Even Julian sat more tonight than he ever sits.
Right.
And I go to him, I said, Julian, you've done nothing wrong, dude. What we have in right now is working. You don't, as a coach, you've been there. We've been on that bench.
Yeah.
We had a game in Washington Courthouse once. We didn't sub the whole second half. We don't do that.
Right.
It wasn't broke. We weren't fixing it. And our kids can be, our motto is we can be tired tomorrow. So,
coming off, as you say that, coming off a game where you guys just played last night at Greenfield on the road, and you was able to luckily get ahead enough where you could give some of those guys some time off in that fourth quarter yesterday, so they'd be a little more fresher here tonight.
Yes, we were fortunate last night to be able to get them guys a break. Although I was extremely concerned because it was about 300 degrees in that
It
gym.
was
I know
smoking.
I was tired. I didn't even eat after the game. So I went straight home and watched some film and enjoyed some time with my wife. And it was nice. And we had a good shoot around today. These kids have just – this is a big win. I mean, it was an honor for me as a coach when I called New Albany just that they'd play us.
Oh, yeah.
Let alone come here. Now, next year we have to go back there. I'm really not looking forward to that. But it doesn't get any easier. We've got Waverly coming in here Tuesday. Extremely athletic. They're big. They played right with us last year, have arguably.
And one of their best players last year was a freshman point
Yes, he's the Alexander kid. He's unbelievable. Really can do anything. And what I like is he's a fireball and he's a basketball encyclopedia. So he'll talk to you right during the game. He asked a coach earlier this year that I talked to, he said, during the game he walked up to him, he said, why are you playing zone? You don't think I can shoot? In the next 3 possessions, he pulls up and hits threes. I mean, a lot of people don't like it. I like that fire a little bit as long as you control it. So they're a test, and we've got Washington Courthouse coming back in next Friday. You know, they're a tough matchup. They beat a really good Chillicothe team last night.
And they were here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, they've got reserve seats. I wouldn't expect anything. You're not going to outwork Shannon.
No,
You're not going to outwork him. And their kids they've got a great group, man. They play together well, and they play for the calls. And I just wish they were not our rival because I enjoy watching them and the way they play. I'll be glad when we're done with them and I can root for them in a tournament. But for the next month, we can't be in that space. So.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations on a great win tonight, and good luck Tuesday night. That's here, right?
Yes.
Waverly?
Homestand continues. Yep.
Homestand continues with Waverly and Courthouse next week. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you soon.
All right, that was Coach's post-game here on Campus Nation. We appreciate everyone who stuck with us tonight and was able to watch the game, a very good game against two very quality basketball teams who have goals in front of them that are extremely high in this second half of the season and in tournament play. So for Rick Phillips and myself, everyone have a